BJP senior leader, meeting with Chirag Paswan. Remember, Dharmendra Pradhan is also BJP's in charge for the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections. He's meeting with Chirag Paswan in the national capital, who is also his cabinet colleague and Lok Jan Shakti Party Ram Vilas chief. They're set to finalize the seat-sharing pact among the NDA partners. Remember, earlier, Times Now had accessed the inside scoop from within the NDA camp in Bihar, and as per sources, seat-sharing within the NDA is reportedly stuck because of Chirag Paswan. Reportedly, Chirag Paswan has demanded over 40 seats within the NDA. Whether or not the NDA partners are willing to give him that many seats is something we'll have to wait and watch out for. But this is the first such crucial meeting after the announcement of the dates of the Bihar elections that we are seeing within the NDA camp. Chirag Paswan elections that we are seeing within the NDA camp. Chirag Paswan, LJP Ram Vilas Party chief, meeting with BJP leader Dharmendra Pradhan, somebody who's also the in charge for Bihar elections for the Saffron Party. Extremely crucial as far as the seat sharing talks are concerned. Remember, this is something that we have been anticipating for the last several weeks, how the two camps, whether it's the NDA bloc or the India bloc, how they, have these seats sorted out between themselves. Chirag Paswan reportedly demanding more than 40 seats. We'll have to wait and watch whether the BJP and other partners in the NDA are willing to give him that many seats. But this is an extremely crucial meeting right ahead of the November elections that are slated in Bihar. Of course, the political heat also rising. The battle for Bihar only getting intensified. The two camps, whether it's the ruling NDA, who will, of course, aim to ensure that they retain their power in the state. The India bloc also stuck and making those hectic parlays as far as the seat sharing is concerned. Let me go across to my colleague Mohit Bhatt, who is getting us more on this. Mohit, take us through the details of this particular meeting, the first such significant meeting within the NDA that's happening after the date's announcement.
Well, yes, in fact, it was an all-important meeting. Chirag Paswan held a meeting with Vinod Tavade, BJP General Secretary, and who is overseeing the Bihar elections, and Dharmendra Pradhan, the election in charge of the BJP. Now, this was an important meeting. It comes at a time when the sources within the LJP, Ram Vilas Paswan, have basically stated that they want around 40 to 45 seats for contesting in Bihar. And what we are being told is that the LJP sources have also said that we do not want Rajya Sabha seats, we do not want MLC seats, we want a larger share in the MLA constituencies, and perhaps that is why these could be seen as the arm twisting tactics by the LJP, that if they do not get 40 to 45 seats, they will at least get something more than 30. But as of now, when we talk about Bihar, there are 243 seats. Around 101 seats could be contested by the BJP, 100 by JDU, or 101 by JDU, or 100 by BJP. This has been the tradition. So it leaves only around 40 seats for the alliance partners of the BJP, for the other members of the NDA, and you have to accommodate Jeetan Ram Manji, you have to accommodate Upendra Kushwaha's RLSP, and then you have to accommodate Chirag Paswan's LJP. So then these could be seen as the arm twisting tactics that the LJP wants more of their share. Now the sources also say that there are possibilities that Chirag Paswan could also align with the Jan Swaraj Party, but then I spoke to many of the leaders in the LJP. They basically say that as of now that is not the possibility, but yes, they want a larger share when it comes to the seats in Bihar, and perhaps that is why two of the most senior leaders of the BJP going to Chirag Paswan's house, having a meeting with him, also clearly shows that how important Chirag Paswan is for the alliance. And as of now, what the sources say, that meeting has ended in a positive atmosphere. So we have to wait and watch when exactly the seat sharing talk, the final talks will be held. And remember, the first CEC of BJP is likely to be held post 10th of October. First list will come out, and before that you need to have a consensus on seat sharing. Because LJP also says that Chirag Paswan has a base in Bihar, and he could be seen as a young face when it comes to giving competition to Tejasvi Yadav, and perhaps that is why want more seats. So these are also seen as the arm twisting tactics.
Chirag Paswan has also in the past projected himself as somebody who can give a counter to Tejasvi Yadav, as somebody who's the young chief ministerial face that can be, encouraged in the state of Bihar. But it's interesting that you mentioned Jan Swaraj Party and Prashant Kishore, because yes, there are growing concerns of Chirag Paswan's proximity with Prashant Kishore, but the NDA sources also say that, look, he might be close to him, but not so close that we might feel threatened with this kind of proximity between the two leaders.
Well, yes, in fact, and you see, when it comes to the electoral politics, you always align with somebody who can yield results, or you believe that it will be beneficial for me or my party. And the NDA is in power in Bihar. When it comes to Prashant Kishore, yes, he could get some share of votes, but then whether that could convert into seats, that is highly unlikely as of now. So Chirag Paswan would also want to be part with the team, with the alliance that would win in Bihar, and perhaps that is why I'm saying that this could be the arm twisting tactics, because if you have 40 to 41 seats to divide between the NDA partners other than the BJP and the JDU, then you would want that you have a larger chunk of share of it. And if BJP gives Chirag Paswan, or is planning to give Chirag Paswan around 25 to 28 seats, then Chirag Paswan would be bargaining for few more, and hence these meetings are very important. Something would have been communicated to Chirag Paswan by Dharmendra Pradhan and Vinod Tabde. So we have to wait and watch how exactly that will happen, because you see, the LJP sources have been saying this, that when it comes to Chirag Paswan, he has expanded his base in Bihar. He has been continuously staying in Bihar, campaigning in Bihar, speaking about the elections, meeting people, and LJP is projecting him as the chief ministerial face when it comes to when it comes as the younger face in Bihar in comparison to Tejasvi Yadav.
With me, as you and I are speaking about NDA seat sharing talks, let's also tell our viewers how seat sharing talks are going on within the Mahagathbandhan. Viewers, top